Okay.
Hey, everyone.
Hey, good evening, everyone. How we doing? I'm here. I'm Maynard Marsh. I'm going to sit in for a while. And we have Gary Diamond to my right. He's also
Going to sit in?
Yep, sit with us and see what we can ponder. First of all, I'd like to thank you all that are tuning in and everything, and let everyone know that we've got how many days to the parade?
Less than 30.
Well, yeah, less than 30. I have to figure. So we're looking forward to seeing everybody out there Sunday, December 1st. Line up at the south side. Opens up at 6 a.m. in the morning at 83rd and Western, Dan Ryan Woods. And they'll proceed down Weston Avenue, probably leave there hopefully at 9:30. If the weather is good and more bikes, we do depart early. So please, if you're going to ride and get there, try and get there by 8:30 and get lined up and see what's going on with all the other folks that are there. If you want to get our product, you'll have the opportunity to get the product and everything. So we look forward to seeing you and everything on that day. And then they'll go down Western Avenue North to Rockwell and turn on Rockwell West into
The Old DeVry.
Right, the old DeVry, which is now DePaul Prep University and High School, and we thank them for being kind enough to host us this year. This is their first time being involved with us, so we look forward to it. So everybody who comes, please respect the rules. No alcohol, no smoking, and no weapons.
No concealed license plates either.
Right,
The
no
police are gonna
concealed
crack
license
down.
plates. The day of the run, the city that's kind enough to have the cameras only for northbound vehicles in the parade. During the time of the parade, you will not get a ticket for running a red light. If you're going southbound at any other time, even if the parade's going on, you will get a ticket going southbound if you do not obey the regular traffic laws and everything. So please respect the laws, respect the patrons who are out there and everything. And all our volunteers, and we thank them. There's 430 of us. Plus, we want to thank their spouses and their loved ones and their families and their work, who all donate their time to support our members. Thank you again. Gary?
Well, I want to show you guys what we do here. I'm trying to find it. You want to meet the board first?
Yeah, let's bring up the board and say hello to everybody out there. We know one of them is watching. All right, Peggy Estes, our secretary, 42 years. Yes, call us, Peggy. I know you're listening, so we'll wait to hear from you. Thank you, Peggy. And her assistant, Connie, want to thank
Connie,
her too.
they do a great job.
Yes, they do. Awesome work.
And we got this guy here. He couldn't make it tonight. He's got some business in his neighborhood.
Yes.
But everybody knows this smiling face wouldn't be the same without the president, Lester.
Right.
Let's see what we got here.
Is that on the web PC? Oh, there we go.
There we go.
Welcome, everybody. Flip back to Peggy. I guess I missed her.
Get this thing- Let's go back to Peggy.
Yeah. Meet the board here.
All right, this is Peggy right
All right,
here.
there's Peggy. Apologize for not getting the picture up quick.
We already met Lester. This is Tom Dirtz. He's the vice president. He's a very important person in this organization. Let's see, we got Gio. She's our treasurer.
Yeah, she's our
very
treasurer.
important. Takes care of all the finances. Here's Matt. Matt's our sergeant at arms. He's our tough guy in case somebody gets out of line. You got to deal with Matt. This guy here, I don't know who this guy is. How'd this picture get in?
I don't know. That looks like an oldie.
This guy get in here.
Yeah, shouldn't be there.
That's Maynard, our guest host here. Let's see, then we got Jimmy Finello. He's the parade coordinator.
Yeah.
He's the guy who gets once the parade leaves the woods on the south side, he's in charge of the parade until it gets up to the north side where Maynard takes over.
Yeah, he's responsible to make sure all our driveways, intersections, and side streets are covered. So if you'd like to volunteer to help cover one of our side streets or a driveway of McDonald's, or we're responsible for every driveway, intersection along Western.
Every alley.
The alley Nice.
So we got a thing that's called permanent blockers. All you have to do is show up at a meeting, sign up, and you can be a blocker on any street. You pick out the street, you let us know where you're at, and that would be your corner. Or if you have a motorcycle and you want to be a rolling blocker, you come to a meeting, sign up to be a rolling blocker, and you can help the parade get from the south side to the north side with no problems, make sure everybody's safe, and we have a nice, safe parade like we usually do. Sometimes, you get some young people or some people with a lot of energy, and you have to slow them down a little bit and tell them, for safety reasons, they gotta obey the rules or they're going to have to leave. And, we hate to do that, but sometimes it's necessary. The safety of all people are involved, not just, one person. But
Right.
we got, up to 70,000 people in this parade sometimes. And we don't want anybody to have any problems. We want this thing to be smooth. We want to be able to tell the city of Chicago we had another successful parade, and we'll see them again next year.
All right, back to the board here.
Go back to the board. This is Scott Rehak. He's the product coordinator. He's the guy that's in charge of all the product. He's the guy in charge of designs. He last year and this year he's done a fantastic job doing this. He's got it all straightened out now. He was instrumental in getting us the product truck. I don't know if anybody's seen it driving around, but it's
BB1.
BB1 is all over the place this year. It's very successful.
Right. Thank you, Scott, and all your product team for the awesome job you folks are doing. We know you work late hours going out and doing your rolling, stopping and
flashing those lights and blowing that siren.
Thank you all again.
A lot of work. Thanks, Scott. Now we go on to Shelby Wisniewski. She's our bylaw historian. She's doing a fantastic job. If you go to Chicagoland TFT.org to the website, you'll see that Shelby did a lot of changes to it and made it a lot easier and a little more convenient to deal with. It's nice and smooth now. So if you get a chance, check out the website, check out the Facebook page, give us a call, 312-738-1060. Ask us a question. That's what we're here. We're here to answer anybody's questions, so you know what we're doing on December 1st down Western Avenue.
Yes, we look forward to hearing from you. So thank you again. And coming up, you can purchase our product online if you're interested in all our products. We have it online. We have our nice officer shirts. You can buy an officer shirt like this and everything if you'd like. We'd really appreciate your support. We thank everybody who puts toy boxes out for us, all our toy box team who goes all over the city of Chicago and surrounding suburbs, which that's held by the vice president. That's his job, the toy box team, which he has Mr. Dirts and everything. I think we have a picture of some of the toys here. We collect some of our riders. We got Santa Claus in the front. Gary's having fun there.
There's what the parade looks like if you're standing in the middle of the street.
Yes.
And if you see something like this coming at you, get out of the way. 'Cause it's a bunch of people bringing presents to the needy kids in Chicago. There's Santa Claus. We get the real Santa Claus. Look at this guy.
Yep.
This little girl was from Make-A-Wish. Her wish was to ride with Santa Claus in the Toys for Tots parade, and Santa made that happen. She's actually, the last I heard, she was recovering, and she's doing well. Santa had worked a miracle on her.
Yes, it did.
Let's see.
And that was 2015.
The injured passenger. Yeah, he had an injured veteran passenger. Mm-hmm. This is the old governor in Leicester. The old governor used to come to all the parades. He still does, actually.
Yeah, I presume we'll see him this year.
We'll probably see him this year. This is what the parade looks like when they're waiting to turn in to drop off toys. It's massive. If you've never seen this parade, I would come out and stand on Western Avenue and take a look at this thing. This thing is phenomenal.
Plenty of spots to view, and you get to see all these great decorated motorcycles.
You get any kind of motorcycle you can dream of is in this parade.
Yep.
Let me see where we at here. Let me back this up. I got some more back here. This mouse is a little crazy. Look at these guys. Ed the Animal Wisniewski. He was one of the main characters that started this parade back in 1978. That's what the first Toys for Tots jacket looked like. I think we should use that again.
Yep, get the duct tape out. It works perfect. Get ready, Scott. Here you can start mass producing them.
Yes, stuck up on the duct tape.
Right.
Let's see, what else we got here?
Yeah, the belt buckle, there might be a few of those left. I got the Santa Fe train. Thank you, Train Man, for bringing your train in.
Train Man brings the Santa Fe train every
Yes.
year, leads our parade for us. There's enough room for a few passengers. He carries
Yes.
some passengers with him. There's a sign, I'm sure everybody's seen this sign at one time or another. There's a couple of them around the city. Let's see. This is Cooch becomes president of the Toys for Tots Red Collectible Ornaments. Wow, that's a killer bike there. Look at that paint job.
Yeah, I like that. It must have been a nice warm day. Everybody's in short sleeve T-shirts there.
There's the crew there. Look at this guy.
Yeah.
This is what.
Oh.
I want to show you this picture here, you guys. This is what it looks like after we get all the toys.
Right, that was at one of our storage unit on the south side. That is our place where we rent. They're kind enough to give us one for a month to distribute all the toys and everything, and that's what it looks like until our 30 people start organizing them and it's getting by ages, sexes, and then they start reading the letters and filling the bags and reaching out to the folks.
If you saw the operation they had on the south side, I went down there the year before last to pick up some toys, and when I got there, it was just like an assembly line. You know, they got toys lined up by girls, boys, ages. They got bags filled, just rows and rows of big black garbage bags with tags on them, waiting for people to come and pick them up. It brings a tear to your eye, man. It's pretty awesome.
Yeah,
These are volunteers, right?
Yep, volunteers. Tom and Lester and police and the Queen from Cicero, Geo up there. There's Lester, and someone was presenting us
That
with
was the girl from Cicero, I forgot her, the parade queen.
Here we are on the blessing of the bike, the day of the parade. They bless everyone who leaves. The parking lot is blessed by the Pope. And
by Gwen.
Yeah.
There
There's
he
our famous Santa Claus there, top of the evening. There's Doc, he's Santa Claus's assistant. We have Lester and Peggy there at one of our benefits. That's
Chris
Hot
Kramer.
Dog. Very generous man and member.
He's a big North Side member.
Yes.
He makes things happen on the North Side. There's Gio, and that's the girl from a TV, what's the name of that TV show, man? I can't remember now. Anyway, she's a good person. She has her own TV show. I can't remember the name of it offhand. This is Ryan Hartkin. They come out every year. He was a big member, and he passed away, and his family comes out every year and donates a check to us. There's our parade train again.
The beginning of the parade as it's coming down.
And it's there's Jim Finello
Jim.
blocking the street. He's
Yeah.
doing his job there. There's our vice president and his daughter.
Yep.
She's very helpful in our parade. I'm not sure who that is. There's-
20 and the older,
Okay, I think-
governor, ex-governor now, retired.
Well, he's still governor. They still call him governor, right?
Right. All right, we're back on and everything, so hope you enjoyed a little of that. And if you have any questions or anything, and here we have a picture of the parking lot here. Oh,
Oh, you had it. There, now you're way too big. There you go.
this here is DePaul University's parking lot, and if you kind of can see here, this is where we would come in at along, where am I here?
Right here.
Come in along here off of Rockwell through the road, and then we'll make our turn and go line into the parking lot. This end over here is where we'll do probably our setup this year. This area right here, the ball field has been completed, which looks very nice. We enjoy having that. We'll have all our stage, our band, our semis, and everything, our hot chocolate and everything will be put back in this general area, and we plan on lining the bikes. Porta potties, we'll put some here and some over further back to the north side of the stadium and some at the south side, the east side of DeVry there,
Or
DePaul.
you're gonna put the Golden Throne.
Lester, we'll put him way back over here.
Gotta take a car.
It'll be Lester's throw. And once again, we also ask you folks, please, no alcoholic beverages, no smoking on the facility. If someone asks you to put it out, please field strip your cigarette, put the cigarette butt in your pocket. That's one less one that we have to pick up. We are responsible for this lot. If you see someone doing a whole shot, that cost us for that little divvy in the concrete. So please tell your friends and everyone who is out riding with you to respect the wishes and the law, because it's going to be a busy day. We're hoping it's going to be a great day. It's going to be 55. We're looking at 70,000 motorcycles or more.
You don't want to be the one that ends the parade forever.
Right.
You have a lot of enemies.
Right, you don't want to end the parade, so keep it on going. Gary, what else is happening here?
Let's see, north side meetings are off to a great start. South side,
yeah.
this weekend is the Military Appreciation Party, Saturday night,
Right.
VFW, Archer and Central.
What time are we opening the doors?
I don't know, what time are they open?
I think they're opening at 4 o'clock.
4
I
o'clock,
might be
something?
mistaken, but we'll say 4
It'll be on the
o'clock.
website anyway.
Yes, you can find us all.
I'm sure Peggy, if you want, Peggy would probably be there like noon. But, she probably need help if you're around the neighborhood.
Yes, we can always use help at the end of the evening, cleaning up at our events, all our meetings and everything. We'd be kind if people could help us by picking up your glasses and your empty bottles and just tossing them in the can and everything, so it makes it easier for us and the staff at the VFW Hall or at the Moose Lodge, so we don't have to depend on them for our mess that we create, which is
And just
not
be
nice.
responsible for your own mess, come on. Your
Right.
mother taught you that when you were 2 years old.
Yeah, and our product truck will be out there for the event on Saturday. During dinner, he will be closed. The product truck will be closed and everything. If you folks know some vendors who would like to pass out stuff at our event, as long as it's giveaways, you may not sell nothing at our events. Our events are for us and our product, but we will allow you to do giveaways. So if you have something you'd like to give away, a brochure or advertisement of your
Money. Come and see Maynard and me first.
Yeah, right.
We'll authorize it.
We got the north side covered, so we'll look for that. And I'm trying to think what else I can, say and think of.
Well,
Unfortunately, the lines are,
the lines are jammed tonight.
for our 6 viewers that are probably wondering, why aren't you answering the phone?
Because nobody, I don't think anybody's used to the time change. Not only did we change the date and the time of the show, then we had daylight savings time, so now everybody's going to be calling in at 7.
Yeah, right, that's it exactly, so.
Let's see, your next meeting is what, Monday?
Monday at 7 o'clock at the Moose Lodge, 8601 Fullerton Avenue, River Road in River Grove. We look forward to you all coming. Like I said, you may purchase the product, your pins, anything you'd like. Step on in. We're going to have cake. It's our stapling for tagging. We're getting ready for tagging. So what we do is we put the 2 posters together and staple one side of them, so we could wrap the other side around the poles and then staple that side and push them up as high as we can reach. So make sure everybody who's coming, bring your staplers and staples to the north side meeting. I will have cake there for thanking the veterans and coffee for anyone.
What Maynard's talking about is we're required by the city of Chicago to tag all the way from Addison Road to 83rd Street, every other light pole or wherever we can put these things, so everybody that has business or does business on Western Avenue knows that we're going to have the parade. Everybody's wise up. We have to send letters to all the stores that are on Western from 83rd Street all the way to Addison, notify them of what we're doing on the first Sunday in December, like we do every year for 42 years. Maybe
Yes.
42 years. That was before you were born. They started these, huh?
No, I was around for that. Yeah, I get to have the privilege of riding it. It's been quite a while since I rode, but I've been probably 39 years was my first experience with this organization through a member that started us riding, but he didn't tell us there were members you could join until 15 years later is when I found out.
And if anybody wants to join and become a member, on Monday night, you can go to Moose in River Grove, join up there, see Maynard or Peggy.
Right.
You can go to the Military Appreciation on Saturday night at the BFW on Central and Archer. Or their next meeting will be, probably the Friday after that?
Right, the Friday after that.
So
yeah.
that would be the 20th probably, something like that. You can go there. You'd have to look on the website and make sure that's the right date.
5858 South Archer is.
And sign up there, a bunch of great people. All these people are volunteers. Nobody gets paid. Nobody gets anything extra. They just do it out of kindness of their heart to help the underprivileged people in Chicago. Not everybody is everybody is poor or anything like that. Some people have some children, they lost their job or they don't have the overtime they had last year or whatever. They need some help, getting the kids a toy. So our motto is every kid gets a toy for Christmas,
Right.
and it doesn't matter. You send us a letter, hardship letter, to describe the hardship, tell us how many kids you got, boys or girls, how old they are, leave an address and a phone number where we can reach you, and they will get it approved by the board, and you just come down to the warehouse, pick up some toys, and make sure you have a happy Christmas, Merry Christmas.
Yes.
I did it. There was a veteran up on the north side who needed some help, and he contacted me a couple of years ago. So I, hooked him up with some toys. I brought him there personally to his house, and the guy was like in tears. His wife was in tears, and it was like, this is what we do. This is what we do, man.
Right, yeah.
So,
And
just
on
don't pull up over there in a limousine, with a bottle of champagne because you're not going to get any toys.
No. And on Christmas Eve, Lester and Tom, the vice president, they sit there at the toy distributing center until about 1 o'clock in the morning, waiting for someone that might need toys that can pull up. We let everyone know at that time if they need it, they're welcome to come and get toys, and it's really a grateful thing. And then we also work with Santa Claus. He does special needs children, so if you donate special needs toys to us, we will make sure they get to Santa Claus to get out to the special needs children for his routes and everything. And if you'd like to help Santa Claus and you remember, he'll let you come to the North Pole and be part of his delivery for a
Entourage.
day. Yes, and you're working with him, so dress warm, it's cold, and very rewarding and fulfilling. The children, to see the smiles on these kids' faces is undescribable.
Usually after a parade, Santa Claus gets into action, and he's got a whole entourage. They got a fire truck, a bus, and I don't know how many other vehicles that you may see driving around in Chicago, stopping at hospitals, homes for children,
Yes, schools.
schools. You may see a bus with a bunch of people dressed up, or a bunch of elves and Santa Claus with reindeer. Who knows what he's going to bring this year. But he won't be up on a chimney coming down. He doesn't do that anymore. He goes through the front door now.
Right, he's got the new ring push button door to get in. Can you find our address on the website so we can let everyone know where to send letters if they'd like to have toys? All we ask is, like Gary was saying, we ask you for the contact person's name, the age of the children, the genders of the children, and a brief description why you would like to get the toys and everything.
That's the address for some. Let me see here. I'll find some.
Okay, here. I know it's P.O. Box. I can't kind of remember. We've got a few more minutes, folks. We got 1 minute, and we have to wrap it up. So you can look on the website for our toys and where to send them, the letters and everything. And we thank everyone who rides and gives us a toy, we want to thank them, plus everyone else that's throughout the country that is listening and watching us. Please give us a call, send us letters, and everything. Come on our website. You can find us on Facebook or Twitter.
There's no reason why any child in Chicago shouldn't get a gift this year, get a toy for Christmas. We're here, we'll make it happen. Contact us.
All right, thank you, ladies and gentlemen. You have a great day. We'll see you next week. Once again, be safe. Thank you again. Bye.
Good night.